What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Level Start Podcast, part of the Play Legit Network, your only source for gaming and real talk. I'm your host, T42. Another week, another day of news. The interesting thing about doing a weekly news show that I have to say is that it kind of sucks sometimes because when you do news, this has to get recorded and it's edited before the actual launch. So sometimes in between the time of when this comes out and when it's recorded, there's some interesting news that goes on. And then, of course, there's that subsequent following week worth of information, which is what we try to relay to you in the episodes. So, I've talked a little bit about EVE Online before, and I'm going to do one quick thing. Something interesting happened at FanFest. They launched a physical monument in appreciation for all the years of things going on, and all the players' names that were active at the time were listed on the monument, which is really kind of cool. Except for the fact that during FanFest, somebody found a name of someone apparently they didn't like in the game, so they graffitied the monument and scratched out this person's name. Man, that's kind of serious. Now I know, like, in the game they allow for certain things to happen. You can grief and do all kinds of stuff, but in real life, there is a magnitude or an element of respect that is expected. Fortunately, no, they have found the people involved, and all the people that were directly involved have had their accounts banned permanently, from what I understand. And there was one person who is banned from the game for 2 to 3 months or something like that, and he was kind of indirectly involved. So, yeah, guys, don't mess physically with, like, real world stuff. That is not cool. Anyway, moving on from that, enough EVE for a few weeks, I think, unless something really important drops. Let's talk about something. I think we have a special rant for you today. I got a message from the past that says that they would like to have something to say. So, past me, take it. All right, thanks, future me. Listen up, guys. There's been something that's been really just on my mind. I've been talking about this a lot, and with my buddies, with my friends on this. They all seem to be on the same page. Is that just the gaming industry right now, just kind of one of those things that's in a weird limbo. I mean, these big, huge companies, these big, huge developers, these publishers pushing out these games once a year, stuff like Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, those are the big ones that really kind of come to mind. It's kind of getting kind of dull. Even now with the Battlefield stuff, Battlefield 4, massive, epic failure. And don't even get me started on EA. I mean, they had a failed SimCity launch. That was botched. This new thing with Battlefield 4 was botched. I mean, I don't want to say Titanfall was a failure, because it kind of wasn't, but at the same time, Titanfall doesn't feel relevant anymore. Like, there's just nothing really about it that grips me. Like, I have fun with it, I play with it, it's a new shooter, it's great, but at the end of the day, the campaign's a joke. Like, you only really want to play it just so you can unlock the other two skins, and I just really kind of get tired of playing games for achievements and unlocks. Like, I want to play to enjoy myself, to have fun. That's why I think developers who do games like, I don't know, Space Engineers or Gary's Mod, or these people that support a modding community where the people can get involved and add new content, other people can share their content and share their ideas and share their fun and exploring and their imaginations, which is what video games are all about. I'm getting tired of this scripted, straight through, same stuff. We had a rant by Miss Throwback talking about this with Assassin's Creed. It's getting old. Start putting your money into things that are going to be more enjoyable for people. Allow people to explore, but I guess we're in that age where so many of the main consumers, not the real gamers who really are into it, are going to want. And that's what's destroying a lot of things right now. I mean, you look at the entertainment industry with all these movies, granted they're fun, but they're just kind of changing everything. Like a quick, everybody's going to go see the comic book movies. Why? Because they're usually pretty good, but at the same time they're just, rehashing. The next movie is just gearing up for the one after that. That's the whole point of the plot. There's really no solid, enjoyable thing about that plot. It's only getting you to the next big thing. And I want something that's going to be solid for what it is, not because I need to watch this in order to watch that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of pointless. Then you're going to have this huge monstrosity of a movie franchise series. That's whatever. You know what? I digress. Point is stop doing this. If you're gonna make a game every year, make sure it's fully solid. Give us what we really want. Give us expansion. Let the players have some flexibility in what they can do with their game to enjoy it. I got done with Call of Duty back during Modern Warfare 2. I picked up Modern Warfare 3 and was like, what is this? Like, it's just Washburn's repeating these formulas. It's gonna get old, guys. Make something that's really gonna be fun. Bring people in, which is why I'm gonna say it. PC Master Race. We can mod our games. We can do so much more with the games that we have on our PC. I hate to say it. I have love for consoles. Got a Wii U here, 360 here. I've got a Wii over there. I've had all the other consoles. I'm a mad love for Super Nintendo. I get consoles. I love consoles, but in this day and age, with PC Master Race, hate to say it, I'm one of those guys. I do respect consoles, but you're limited in my enjoyment factor. It's what it is. It's real talk. That's what we do here. You don't like it? Sorry. Back to you, future me. Alright, thanks, past me. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that guy, though, in that video, guys, but I think he might need to calm down. The past me needs to kind of chill out. But, to be honest with you, he does make a couple of points. These game companies, man, they need to start, really just coming out with more new, interesting games. I know they're trying to be, money makers and just make money, but people also want to enjoy something new. Speaking of something new, I've got a trailer for you guys this week. It's from a new and upcoming indie game called Adventures of Pip, and it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and roll that trailer. Enjoy. Alright guys, what did you think of that quick and easy little trailer there? I think TikTok Games has a fun little adventure going on with this one. There's a really cool article about this that's out there. You guys can go and read on it out there. But the premise of this is in this video game world, the citizens they run in between old and new school graphics. And the world of the low and high bit characters is differed because the high resolution characters are like the ruling class, and the lower bit resolution characters are kind of like the lower class. And it's this really cool bit of depth that's going on with this. I think that there's a unique twist because there's a whole adage to pixel games still have relevance in the gaming world. And to be honest with you, I think that there is a relevance to them. I mean, look how hugely Minecraft took off. Now, I know there's resolution and texture packages you can get for that game, but I mean, seriously. People like that open, exploring Lego-style feel of, sandbox-style gameplay. And, yeah, this looks really cool. I'm really kind of interested to see more about it, what it's really all about. From the music and the visuals that I saw, I think I definitely am going to keep my eyes on this one. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Moving right along. If any of you are Unreal Tournament fans, they are coming out with a new Unreal Tournament game. And as an Unreal Tournament fan myself, I'm super excited. Unreal Tournament 2K4, best LAN game, internet game ever. The arena first-person shooters, the arena brawlers, those Quakes, those kind of things. The Unreal Tournament series or the Unreal games in general, those are all been fun to me, and I think those were some of the best first-person shooter Twitch play action games that I've always loved, and they're making a new one. What's really cool is they're making this game in unison with the modding community, with the the people that are out there who have access to the tools that want to be a part of this can. And so the Epic's development team is working with the community to combine forces to bring this game out. And I think this is really awesome. I think this is really cool. Getting the community involved with making a game, as big as, to be honest with you, Unreal used to be huge. Unreal Tournament 3, it kind of fell, but it was still, a good quality game. It just didn't pick up the way I think they wanted it to. I think it was one of those games that was really good, but got missed. It kind of flew underneath everybody's radar, and it didn't really whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited for these guys. This is looking really cool. There's also news about Nintendo. Let's talk about Nintendo real quick. Nintendo is set to release a completely new hardware something next year, 2015, guys. So yeah, what's the deal with this? This is pretty crazy. This is pretty new. The new Nintendo hardware will be something custom built for emerging markets, not a cheaper version of what we currently have. Satoru Iwata has told Bloomberg in an exclusive interview that his company aims to release new devices for emerging markets as early as next year. Before you start thinking it'll be 2DS or Wii Mini or even going to the mobile market, this is going to be something completely different than what anybody has thought that they'll do. For instance, the fact that that they're not going to the mobile market at all has been reiterated several times, including the one that's in this article. I think this is a risk that they might need to take. Again, I actually enjoyed the Wii U. I enjoy Nintendo. I know that they were really slow on coming out with games this time around, but if they can put out new hardware and games pretty quickly, I mean, it's a year after it was out, and they're just now starting to come out games the same time these newer consoles are. Even though this is technically a next-gen console too, it's been out a year longer, and they're just now starting to come out with games for it. So I think that the fact that they're really trying to get on the ball with this, really trying to get on the move with this is really good. So it'll be interesting to see. We're supposed to hear more at E3 this year. Apparently they're going to give out some more information at E3, and E3 is just around the corner. It's next month, guys. There's going to be a lot of things going on, some gaming news happening, so it'll be really interesting to see what comes out of that, especially from Nintendo. I always like to keep my eye on them because even though past me says he's, PC Master Race, I do have love for consoles in there. There is love. I've got mad love for Nintendo. I have my 360. I've got my NVIDIA Shield here, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Alright, guys, that's going to be our show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You're already here. Give us a subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you have a news article that we haven't covered yet that you think we should be talking about, send it to us. Send it to us on Facebook. Send it to us on Twitter. Let us know, guys. We'd love to get your involvement in the community, and if you do, we'll give you guys a shout-out on the show. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this week. Keep on gaming, stay legit, have fun, and until next time, play legit.